The Wild is a podcast about the wonders of nature and the people working to protect it. Our new season takes you through some of America's most iconic wild places, our national parks. From the tallest trees to the driest deserts, we'll explore the importance of biodiversity, its biggest threats, and the solutions at work to preserve these beloved landscapes. Listen to The Wild from KUOW, Chris Morgan Wildlife, and the NPR Network, wherever you get your podcasts.
This is the Washington Times front page from Monday, July 21st, 2025. Thanks for starting your week with us. I'm George Gerbo. Drone warfare is emerging as a central tool in the Trump administration's plan to expand American military power. Since the early part of this decade, Bill Gertz reports drone weaponry has advanced dramatically from the initial long-range missile carriers of the post-9/11 era to an entirely new generation of warfare. The Pentagon is engaged in an increasingly aggressive push to accelerate the delivery of advanced, small, and versatile drone systems. New and established defense contractors are scrambling to develop and scale their production at a fraction of the cost of producing more conventional, large drone platforms. As President Trump crosses the 6-month mark in office, he has faced at least 500 lawsuits challenging his executive actions. Stephen Dinan reports district judges have made substantive rulings in more than half of those cases, and judges have ruled against the president's position 75% of the time. About 50 of those cases were part of the administration's ill-fated effort to remove some foreign students over irregularities in their immigration and criminal records. The president lost roughly 90% of those cases. The Associated Press has been relegated by the White House to positions similar to dozens of other news organizations that cover the president. Jeff Murdoch reports the AP is still covering the president and attending press briefings, but acknowledged that the coverage limits are hitting hard. Its reporters must rely on television and the rotating press pool for information. The AP sued and won a brief reprieve after a federal judge ruled that the president unfairly retaliated against the AP's editorial decisions, but an appeals court largely blocked that ruling. An analyst says the alliance between Russia and North Korea is spearheading a world order for which the West is unprepared. Andrew Salmon reports author and scholar Andrei Lankov says with Russia now facing the isolation that North Korea endured for decades, new horizons are opening for North Korea. South Korean intelligence reports that North Korea has sent Russia as many as 12 million artillery shells for its war with Ukraine and between 12,000 to 13,000 troops. And finally, Edwin Fjellner, who died Friday at age 83, was mourned as a key figure in the rise of the conservative movement. Valerie Richardson and Mallory Wilson report Fjellner was a co-founder of the Heritage Foundation, which would grow to become an influential conservative think tank in Washington. He would go on to serve as Heritage president from 1977 to 2013 and help launch organizations including the Philadelphia Society, the State Policy Network, and the American Legislative Exchange Council. Find all of today's front page stories at WashingtonTimes.com/front page or on the Washington Times app, and find us wherever you get your podcasts. You can also find us on social media at Wash Times for breaking news, sports, commentary, and more. For the Washington Times, I'm George Gerbo.